they stayed the course. We didn't give a full 40 minutes, but I think overall I was very pleased with what we did tonight.
What kind of stuff can you take away from a result like this?
Well, we're still going through a maturation process, and I knew this is part of the maturity in which we'll have, but we also have had to, every team in the country go through adversity during the year. And this is our time at this point, but I do think when we get our conference play, this is really going to help us. So what I take away from this game is we finally began to get a rhythm. We had 7 or 8 guys I felt real comfortable with. Our shooters are beginning to make shots for us. We've got to rebound the ball better. They're a very good basketball team. We got to contain the dribbler because they dribble drive very well. So I take away from this game a combination of effort, but we also we can shoot the basketball. The second half, we were able to identify our shooters on the court while they operate that step. And I think now we're going through a part of the season where we're still getting a feel for what we need to do to win basketball games. We didn't win, and we're not in the moral victories. But I do think that what we did, we learned a lot from playing Indiana.
Both showed big 14 points as a freshman too for you guys. How pleased were you with his play?
Well, Bosch averaged about 28 points in high school, so we knew he's the kind of guy, if you make a couple of shots, he's capable of scoring points in bunches. And so we were very happy and pleased that he was able to knock down some shots for us.
You know, was there any intimidation factor by playing in Assembly Hall for you guys?
No, our kids so young, they don't know. They know about Indiana, and I think they respect the tradition here. But before the game, I said, you know, Scott Mayer's not going to come through that tunnel tonight. Isaiah Thomas is not going to come through the tunnel tonight. That's the ghost of the past. We got to play the here and now. That's what we did, but we played a very good basketball team.
At one point late in the second half, you're almost 70% on 2-pointers. Did you really feel you could attack the basket on this team?
Well, we start running some things for our post guys. Tyrann is a beast inside. He can score with right or left hand. And so we ran some things. We looked at the stat sheet and saw we weren't knocking down threes. We shot like 15% in the first half, but we were very efficient inside. So we felt like we had to try to exploit as much as we could, get some paint touches for Tyrann and our other post players, and we were fortunate enough that we were able to capitalize inside.
Blackman had a series of threes on you in the first half. What makes him so difficult to guard?
He's just a big-time player. I mean, he's a big-time scorer. We knew that when we played them through our scout and watching tape. I think that Blackman's, I think as he goes, so does Indiana. He's the kind of guy that he's a very dangerous player. You got to pick him up in the parking lot when he first get out the car because he's capable of knocking down shots. And so he got it going a little bit. And with that dribble drive, you got to pick your poison. Either you stop the drive, they kick to him. And he was, fortunately for them and unfortunately for us, was able to knock down some shots. He's a very good talent.
Do you think this was your best game so far this season?
Yeah. For us?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. But again, we played, and we opened up at SMU, and our guys, first time out playing in a hostile environment, it wasn't pretty at all. And then coming into Indiana, I thought that our guys really had a different mindset coming in. I think that they didn't want to get embarrassed first of all. And I said, if you don't play hard and you don't give good effort, that could happen. And so I think coming into Assembly Hall will help us down the road.
You were down like 17 or 18 going in towards the half, and all of a sudden you cut it all the way down to 6. What got you back into the game?
We just started going inside, started running some plays for Tyrann, for Lamar, as well as Donovan Moss. 3 post guys were able to score around the rim. We wasn't shooting the ball that well in the first half, 3-point line. And so we just kept going to things that were working for us. And we felt like that was a good place to go, was inside. And hoping that we could get inside, get some and one, stop the clock, get to the free throw line, hopefully make some free throw shots. But our post guys did a pretty good job.
Do you think that run gave them confidence enough to play with Indiana in the second half like they did?
I'm not sure if that was it as much as willingness to stay the course. Obviously, you score a few points and you can confident double does go in. But I just felt like our kids were very determined against a very good basketball team.